Terry Red, who's a prolific Future Pinball creator. Unfortunately, he's been dealing with health issues throughout 2023.
That's not good.
Yeah. He had a stroke at the end of last year. Luckily, it wasn't, it didn't completely ground him, like it didn't take away his motor functions or anything like that, but he's been really struggling. But he's created these custom tables that are absolutely amazing. It takes the best parts of pinball and the best parts of video games, and it combines them. And so basically the way this table works is you got these 2 ramps here, right? And with these 2 ramps, every time you go up, you get, if you see here, you have all these little icons. And you unlock Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Speedball, I've never done any of those, Outrun. And it's actually, the music will change to that game. So originally what he built this on was a game that was already created, which was just basically a video game jukebox. So here we go. You got to hit the ramps, and look, I couldn't even get up the first ramp. This is actually a very hard table, too. Ramp it! Get up the ramp! There it is. See, every time the music changes to a different video game, which is super cool. And then I just lost. What's great about the Future Pinball tables, Ted, is they actually give you 5 balls instead of 3. That's why they're harder. Get up that! Oh, come on. That is robbery. Highway robbery. Is that something that people still say?
Right?
Is it? When's the last time you heard that?
Not very often, but I
Okay, see, it specifically is like you got to be of a certain age to use highway robbery, apparently. And I am of that age. I love the bubble bobble music. So you got to get in a rhythm with the ramps, and I'm barely surviving, and I'm not, there we go. So one more, and I unlock Space Invaders, and you'll kind of see how they integrate the video games into this. Here it is. So you can see the Space Invaders on the screen, so now I got to hit all of them, and you'll get a huge bonus. This is how you really score on the table. You want to get the mini games. It's just like doing missions on regular pinball. And we will be doing the phrase. Ded, do you want to explain, if we have any new viewers, what our giveaway is?
All right, guys. So we are doing a free. We're going to give away 2-month subscription if you're a content creator and you follow our channel. We want to support you and support us while we do this thing and build a community. So we're going to give away a Whisper us at Quicksave Arcade. The code word that we're going to give away.
Code phrase.
The phrase. Not a word. It's going to be a total phrase. We're going to give away an entire phrase, and just whisper us that. You'll be entered into a random drawing. We're gonna pull a wheel, and one of you guys are going to get 2-month subscription. So we're excited to give this away.
No, here's the thing. It's not a subscription to us.
No,
like a lot of people give those away. No, we're going to subscribe to your channel.
And we're going to, if you win, we're also going to do what we can to, support your channel. We'll come and watch you guys. We're going to get into the chats. We're going to do what we can, to support your channel as well. So this is going to be like a follow-to-follow kind of deal, but with subscriptions. So we're really excited to give this away for you guys.
Oh, I got Pac-Man.
Oh. There it is.
You can see the ball change to Pac-Man too, which is super cool. Actually, I'm doing really good. I feel like the more involved I am in chat, the better I am at pinball because I don't overthink it.
Become a monster.
The hardest part is after this, they have the ghosts, and you have to try to hit the ramp without hitting the ghosts, even though they are blue, so you should be able to touch them. Get that last one. Come on. Get that last. Oh, I missed it completely. Oh, I still get another turn. Try on this. 2 balls remain. There it is. There they are. They're not blue. Get up that ramp. Now they are. Oh my God. Come on. Get up the ramp. I've never beaten this. I've never beaten this, guys. So you might be witnessing history, my personal history, but it's still history nonetheless.
Yeah.
All right, got to slow down here.
Yeah, we like to keep it diverse. We're going to be playing we're going to play this table for a little bit, and then we're actually going to go into our high score challenge.
I completed Pac-Man. Oh my God. I've had this table for like 5 years, and I've never completed Pac-Man. You went, and it's recorded. Do you know how many times in my life that I wish that something was recorded so I could prove it? It's more about proof, and it's 007's fault because that guy, he doesn't believe anything if he wasn't there. And even I feel like he doesn't trust if it's a video. He thinks it's doctored. Like, I'm going to spend that much time just to fool one guy. Actually, I would. He's right in thinking that.
Actually, we may have to, Jace actually just mentioned in the chat of whether or not we're going to do Deadpool. We might have to do Deadpool.
Okay, yeah, no, we can do Deadpool after this as well.
Sure.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just remember, I told Dead this earlier, that the layout is the same as the actual table, but the rules and everything else are completely different.
Yeah, it's a different game of like, there's different systems.
Oh my God, I got multi-ball. I've never done that either.
Oh, there you go, there you go. Oh, this gets crazy.
What's my high score on this? You got to get to the R's though, so you got to do a lot of scrolling. Scroll-a-thon. Ah. Oh, that was the save of the century. So it's Retroflair, so you're going to have to go to R. I have my phone on me to get a score. I just didn't think I was going to do that. We're getting deep cuts on the soundtrack.
All right, so your high score is 29 million.
All right. So can you enter mine in? Because Future Pinball's nice enough to pop your score up on the screen. 51,702,000 even. $51,702,000. Ended on Blood Money. Oh, it's Amiga. Oh man, I love chip tunes. I love old school video game music. Final Fantasy VII, the reorchestrated version and the remake is my favorite soundtrack. Final Fantasy VI next. Mega Man 2 is also on there. You're up. It's already, the ball's already there.
So Jace is wondering what the high score is on Deadpool.
All right, well, our version of Deadpool, you'll see it, I'm sure, because if you've seen the real pinball table, you'll be like, this looks exactly the same. It's just the rules are different on the virtual version.
Yeah, and that kind of changes the games, guys, of like pinball, virtual pinball versus real pinball. When those elements change, it changes the game entirely, but we'll be more than happy to get that started.
Is that how chat is feeling? You guys want us to continue with the pinball a little bit longer?
Straight drain. I don't always hit it. I don't always hit these pinball tables. I've gotten
the difference is, I think, with this table, because you haven't. I mean, you've played it once or twice. You have to just know where to hit it to get the ramps, and then just continue that. This is a really good table that teaches you how to get a ramp over and over and over again. Because some tables like well, we've been the vote is in. Everybody wants us to continue with pinball, so we're going to continue with pinball.
Yeah.
We're here for your personal enjoyment. That's the only reason we exist, people.
Yeah. We're here for your entertainment. And if you're enjoying pinball, we'll keep playing pinball.
Yes, we have the Avengers table as well. If you're talking about the Infinity Stone,
I messed
our
up the
Infinity War
twice.
table, we do not have that one. That's too new. There's kind of a little rule that the virtual pinball community abides by, where they don't recreate tables unless they've been out for 5 years. But we do have the original Avengers table, which came out in 2012.
Straight drain.
Get ready.
Oh, Dark
Fatality.
Dark just brought out something as a suggestion that's perfect. That's something we both will love to play. Pinball table.
Street Fighter pinball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's on deck. So we got Deadpool, Umbry. Does she know any pinball tables? Or is there any license type of thing that you would like for us to play? If we have it, we'll put it on the queue.
You lose.
Oh, it doesn't have to be nowadays. It could be an older one.
Get ready.
What kind of fandoms do you feel like you're a part of? You know, you Marvel, DC, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. I mean, just there's so many nowadays. I say I would. Oh, Iron Maiden, the new. We do have the newer Iron Maiden table. That's on queue too because we haven't played that.
We got to check the sound on that because we might get hit.
Yeah, that's the thing with the music tables, that we might get a copyright hit on those.
Because I love Iron Maiden. That's actually one of the reasons why I'm Dead Ed. It actually is a reference to Eddie. If you know anything about Iron Maiden.
Warhammer, there is unfortunately not a Warhammer table, although I think that there's probably somebody thinking about it right now. There's a lot of cool original virtual pinball tables. Like what we're playing right now is just created for virtual pinball. You could not recreate this in a real table. I have seen, like, there's a Legend of Zelda table that's really fun. I know that Dead was playing that a couple weeks ago. There's Michael Myers table. There's actually Wipeout on PS. You remember Wipeout? Racing game? That's a really fun
Yeah, that was a fun game. Why isn't there snowboarders?
All right, so Umbry, she said Lord of the Rings, that's a really cool table. Or a Star Wars table. We do have a lot of Star Wars tables. The only problem is I think that Disney has 900 million lawyers, and all their job is to watch Twitch and YouTube to see if people are using their content for anything. So we might have to turn the sound of that off, and then we'll just hum the Star Wars music.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Oh, no. So I got fancy with it. I started.
All right, so Umbry, you got. All right, do you want to have a Lord of the Rings table or a Star Wars table? Oh, I feel like if we just press start on the Metallica table,
Yeah, they're
that
coming.
Lars would just jump through the ceiling.
They're coming after us.
And just like slap us with a cease and desist.
Because I would like to do Pantera. And they're touring again with Zach Wild and, the Vinny brothers. No, not Vinny. Sorry. Vinny was the older brother, and then Dimebag was the younger brother. But, they're touring again with Zach Wild. And Zach Wild was, if you guys know anything about that, Zach Wild was his best, Dimebag Darrell's best friend. And they're touring. It's kind of interesting. Fatality.